In this video, we'll be taking a look at two MLB games happening on October 12, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Philadelphia Phillies versus Atlanta Braves. Philadelphia will try to take a commanding 2-0 lead against Atlanta in the National League Division Series when the teams meet in the second game of the series on Wednesday afternoon. The Phillies got past the Cardinals in the National League wild card round before picking up a 7-6 win to open this series on Tuesday. Atlanta trailed 7-1 before scoring 5 consecutive runs to close the game. The Philadelphia Phillies were 87-75 during the regular season and have won 3 playoff games in a row. After defeating the Cardinals in the wild card round, Philadelphia defeated Atlanta in Game 1 of this series by a score of 7-6. The Philadelphia pitching staff has a 3 earned run average, a 1.22 WHIP, and a .210 opponent batting average this postseason. The Phillies offense has scored 15 runs with a .226 batting average and a .309 on base percentage. Bryce Harper is batting .500 with 1 home run and 1 RBI for the Phillies this postseason. The projected starter for Philadelphia is Zack Wheeler, who was 12-7 with a 2.82 earned run average and a 1.04 WHIP over 153 innings pitched in the regular season. The Atlanta Braves were 101-61 during the regular season and have lost 3 of their last 4 games. Atlanta won the National League East, but lost 2 out of 3 games against the Marlins to end the year. The Atlanta pitching staff has a 5 earned run average, a 1.56 WHIP, and a .333 opponent batting average. The Braves offense has scored 6 runs with a .257 batting average and a .381 on base percentage this postseason. Matt Olson is batting .667 with 1 home run and 3 RBIs for the Braves this season. The projected starter for Atlanta is Kyle Wright, who was 21-5 with a 3.19 earned run average and a 1.16 WHIP over 180.1 innings pitched this season. The Phillies are 4-1 in their last 5 playoff road games and 8-3 in their last 11 Wednesday games. Philly is 5-2 in their last 7 road games. Meanwhile, the Braves are 42-12 in their last 54 at home and 11-4 in their last 15 playoff games. Atlanta is 37-15 in their last 52 overall. Atlanta came out flat to kick off this series, and it cost them Game 1. After going down early, the Braves battled back to make it a 1-run game with 2 outs to spare. Atlanta knows now even more than before that they can't come out sluggish. With home field advantage now neutralized and needing to win 3 out of 4, the Braves will not mess around. They will come out punching. There aren't many teams more dangerous in baseball with a chip on their shoulder than the Braves. With Monday's loss, Atlanta is now 5-3 in their last 8 against Philadelphia and have won 13 of their last 15 at home. Zack Wheeler will get his second start of this postseason for the Phillies, and Kyle Wright will start for the Braves. Both pitchers may very well turn out, but this one looks a bit better for Wright and the Braves. Wheeler pitched well against the Cardinals, but as snake-bitten as St. Louis was, it's difficult to tell how dominant Wheeler was. Wheeler did his best work at home this season, as he has a 3.84 road earned run average to Wright's 2.86 home earned run average. Wright also has better numbers against this Phillies lineup than Wheeler has against this Braves lineup. Philadelphia's lineup is 1-0 for 5-9 for a .169 average with 5 RBIs against Wright. Atlanta's lineup is 3-6 for 1-4-1 for a .255 average with 14 RBIs versus Wheeler. Atlanta has shown more resiliency than any team in the majors over the past year, which is what led the Braves to a World Series title and their 5th straight National League East crown. They have the MLB wins leader on the mound in this game, so I am thrilled to get them at this cheap of a price. The Braves are the better team with the more favorable matchup on Wednesday. This is a good bounce-back spot for them, so the Atlanta Braves money line is our full game side pick. The Phillies averaged 4.6 runs per game and 4.33 runs per game on the road during the season. They are averaging 5 runs per game in the postseason. Even though Atlanta gave up 3.48 runs per game at home during the season, they gave up 7 runs in their last game and 3 3.4 runs per game in Wright's last 5 starts, so expect the Phillies to score at least 4 runs in this game. The Braves averaged 4.87 runs per game and 4.88 runs per game at home during the season. They scored 6 runs in their only playoff game. Even though the Phillies are giving up 3 runs per game in the playoffs, they gave up 2.25 runs per game in Wheeler's last 4 starts. Wheeler has been one of the top starters in the MLB so far this season, and he had a brilliant performance against St. Louis last week in his first playoff start. Wright topped the majors in wins for a pitcher this season. The Braves have gone under the total in 12 of their last 18 games as favorites and will be using their best relievers in a must-win game on Wednesday. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. San Diego Padres versus Los Angeles Dodgers. It's the continuation of the divisional round of the Major League Baseball playoffs, and that brings us a battle of National League West foes in the City of Angels. The San Diego Padres are on the road as they make the trip to play Game 2 of their best-of-5 series with the Los Angeles Dodgers Wednesday night. The San Diego Padres had some late life to get the game close, but were not able to take home a win in Game 1 of the National League Division Series on Tuesday night. Yu Darvish pitched Game 1 of the National League Wild Card round against the New York Mets and picked up the victory as he went 7 innings and gave up a run on 6 hits with a hit by pitch and 4 strikeouts. The Los Angeles Dodgers were able to score early on Tuesday in Game 1 of the National League Division Series and have some momentum heading into Game 2 of the series on Wednesday night at Dodger Stadium. Veteran southpaw Clayton Kershaw gets the start here and has not pitched since October 5th, where he faced the Colorado Rockies and picked up a win by throwing 5 innings and allowing a run on 1 hit with a hit by pitch, a walk, and 9 strikeouts. The San Diego Padres just couldn't find enough offense in their Game 1 loss as they struck out 10 times and were 0-4 with runners in scoring position. The Padres have now lost 8 straight games when scoring 3 or fewer runs. Trent Grisham leads the Padres with 5 hits and 4 RBI, while Austin Nola and Manny Machado have combined for 9 hits and 6 RBI. Yu Darvish gets the ball, and he was 16-8 with a 3.1 earned run average and 197 strikeouts this season. Darvish is 3-5 with a 4.5 earned run average and 35 strikeouts in his postseason career. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped on the Padres early with 5 runs in the first 3 innings and watched their bullpen step up through 4 innings. The Dodgers have won 21 of their last 23 games when allowing 3 or fewer runs. Will Smith leads the Dodgers with 2 hits and 1 RBI, while Trea Turner and Gavin Lux have combined for 3 hits and 2 RBI. Clayton Kershaw gets the ball, and he was 12-3 with a 2.28 earned run average and 137 strikeouts this season. Kershaw is 13-12 with a 4.19 earned run average and 207 strikeouts in his postseason career. The Padres are 5-2 in their last 7 during Game 2 of a series and 4-2 in their last 6 road games. The Dodgers are 86-29 in their last 115 home games and 67-23 in their last 90 overall. Over is 5-1 in Padres' last 6 overall. The under is 4-0 in Dodgers' last 4 overall. The Padres are 16-45 in the last 61 meetings in Los Angeles and 16-40 in the last 56 meetings. The Los Angeles Dodgers have been able to essentially big brother the San Diego Padres this year as they have now won 16 of the 20 games, including Game 1 of the series. Mike Clevinger was only able to go 2.2 innings before being pulled, so San Diego had to use their bullpen a lot earlier than they intended on Tuesday. The game is simple as the Padres were 0-4 in Game 1 with runners in scoring position, while the Dodgers finished going 3-8 during the game. The Dodgers have dominated overall as they are 40-16 in their last 56 games, including the postseason. Yu Darvish showed what he's capable of in the wild card game against the Mets, and he's had success against the Dodgers, holding current hitters to a .192 batting average with 65 strikeouts in 182 at-bats. However, the Padres continue to stink up the joint against the Dodgers, and the dominance is overwhelming. Clayton Kershaw has also improved in the postseason as of late, and he's holding current Padres to a .180 batting average with 59 strikeouts in 200 at-bats. Until the Padres show they can beat Big Brother, you have to keep backing the Dodgers. The Dodgers own home field advantage in the series, and that carries them to a hard-fought victory in this contest. So the Los Angeles Dodgers to win and cover the spread is our full game side pick. San Diego entered Game 1 of this series having seen the under hit in 83 of their 165 games on the season with 6 pushes. The Padres put up an average of 4.37 runs per game, which is 12th in the league. They average a solid 5 runs per game on the road this season, which is 3rd in the majors. San Diego has an average total of 8.42 runs per game on the year, a number that rockets up to 9.37 runs per game on the road this season. Houston. Los Angeles has been an under machine throughout the season as the under is 83 to 67 to 12 in their games entering the series opener, the fourth highest under percentage in the league. The Dodgers are first in the majors entering Game 1 of the National League Division Series with 5.23 runs per contest, though that number trends down slightly to 5.21 runs per game at home. Los Angeles has an average total of 8.4 runs per game, a number that edges up slightly to 8.64 runs a game at Dodger Stadium. Both pitchers bring their A game to the hill, and that helps keep this one in check. There were 8 runs scored on Tuesday, but this game is going to be different. Darvish and Kershaw both gave up only 1 run in their last start, and they are both going to have strong performances here. Especially, the Padres bats are going to be ice cold here. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.